scientists find that naps improve before nighttime sleep, and others find that nighttime sleep goes well, but they still run into issues with naps. The good news is that once you get one down, the other will come. Sleep begets sleep. However, when it comes to naps, there are some circumstances that require a little troubleshooting.
So we had to establish a routine for naps instead of just, he will fall asleep wherever he wants to fall asleep kind of thing. We had to kind of establish a routine with that as well.
He definitely hasn't wanted to nap when he knows other people are up. He likes to nap only when he thinks nothing else is going on.
We say he has FOMO. He has the fear of missing out, so.
Some of the problems of trying to get him to nap were just learning his cues. Elijah is very subtle. He rubs his eyes very quickly. And so if you don't catch that first little eye rub, you don't know that he's tired, and then you just think he's fussy or something hurts or something's wrong.
One of the successes that we had with napping was just being consistent with nap time. So they knew that 1:30 every afternoon it was nap time.
When they cry or throw a fit, it's just like, okay, well, you're allowed to do that, but it's nap time. So even if they're in their room just up or upset, oftentimes they'll just end up falling asleep. But it is what it is. Like when it's nap time, it's nap time.
Any of that sound familiar? Let's talk through some of these issues and what to do about them. Problem number 1. The kid wakes up as soon as you put him down. Remember how we talked about babies having shorter and lighter sleep cycles than adults? If you're rocking or nursing your baby to sleep and then try to put him down before he's entered a deep sleep, he may wake up. This is called a cat nap. All of the sleep pressure that had built up is suddenly gone, and your baby refuses to go back to sleep despite not having napped for even one complete sleep cycle. Avoid this by putting baby down while he's still awake. Problem number 2, naps are too short. Another problem that many parents face is that naps are too short. You put him down, sneak away, and just as you're about to fall asleep, your bundle of joy announces that nap time is over.
I'm awake!
Why do babies wake up after 45 minutes, and what can you do to help them learn to sleep longer? Your baby is at his lightest stage of sleep at 45 minutes, and the key is to get him past this and cycled back into deep sleep without waking up. If your baby hasn't moved since falling asleep, he'll be less jarred by the location change and likely be able to fall back asleep. Put him down in his favorite nap spot before he conks out. Another solution is to stay with your baby until he's successfully transitioned from one sleep cycle to the next. This may involve gently patting his back, making shushing sounds, reinserting a passy, or whatever it takes. The key is to catch your baby right around when he's starting to stir, but before he's fully woken up. After a few days of successfully doing this, your baby should be able to transition without needing your help. Problem number 3, baby demands rocking or moving to nap. For 9 months in the womb, babies are used to the rhythm and motion of their mother's daily routines. That's why babies find motion soothing. So soothing that many babies struggle to fall asleep without motion. If your little one will only nap in places like a swing, the car, a carrier, or while being rocked, you need to slowly transition him to stationary sleep. This is a careful, step-by-step process. After a couple of successful naps, start slowing down the motion. Use slower, more gentle movements to get your baby to sleep. Next, try just using motion until your baby is sleepy, but still awake. Then, let him fall asleep with no motion at all. You can always add a little motion in if he won't fall asleep, but try to let him fall asleep stationary. Once this is working, the next step is to transition to the place your baby will be taking stationary naps. This may be a crib, a bassinet, or a pack-and-play. Mimic the motion by cradle rocking your baby laying down in your arms using the same rhythmic movements, rocking just above where your baby will be laying down. Once he's close to falling asleep, try placing him down sleepy but awake, or hold him in your arms while staying still. This may take a few tries before he will willingly let you lay him down without being falling asleep. The final step will be to just have a hand on him until he is almost asleep but with no motion at all. Problem number 4, baby only naps after feeding. What happens if your baby won't nap without sucking?
My baby sucks.
This could be bottle feeding, nursing, or sucking on a pacifier. Pacifiers are recommended by the AAP since studies have discovered that they can help reduce the risk of SIDS. So, sucking to sleep using a pacifier can be a good alternative to nursing or drinking from a bottle. But eventually, you may want to wean your baby from all suck to sleep associations, and this strategy can work for any, now or down the road later on. Step 1 is to start using a phrase whenever you're done with feeding, whether this is nap time or any other time. It can be something like, all done now, or whatever you choose. Repeat this phrase a few times after your baby is done feeding. After a few days, try feeding your baby before he starts showing signs of being sleepy. If he starts falling asleep, gently stop his feeding and use the phrase. He'll likely immediately start fussing and demanding to continue sucking. Try gently shushing him, rubbing his back, rocking, or whatever you have to do to help him settle. You may need to try this several times, but it's a strong association to break, and you need to be patient. Problem number 5, baby hates naps. How about babies who refuse to nap? We call these nap strikes. Similar to nighttime sleep regressions, babies all of a sudden can refuse to take naps. In these situations, it could be related to the same things that cause regressions: developmental milestones, growth, illness, teething, vaccines, and so forth. Or this could be a signal that your baby is ready to transition from his current nap schedule. If your baby is approaching the next nap schedule change according to the sleep chart, it could signal that he's ready to try dropping one nap. Be careful not to make this adjustment too soon in case it's just a temporary napping strike and not a true need for less daytime sleep. Most babies need at least 3 naps until they're around 6 months, 2 naps until they're around 18 months, and 1 longer nap until they're around 3, although some kids continue napping until they start school. The best approach with a baby who truly needs a nap but is refusing a nap is to make sure that you're giving him plenty of active play and opportunities to practice developing skills, addressing any additional hunger needs related to growth, and to encourage sleep by sticking to your pre-nap routine. And finally, just be patient with the process. You'll quickly realize that many phases in your baby's life will come and go, so don't stress about them. Your baby will go back to napping soon, so you can too. Discussion and reflection. Come to the group and share your biggest nap obstacles and your best nap time strategies. Homework for this module. Check out our downloadable content. Module 5, Key Takeaways, Typical Wake Windows by Age, 2 to 3 sample daily schedules based on age, and share your nap strategies.
I hope this video brings you one step closer to a good night's sleep. Remember to like, subscribe, and share our channel so all parents can have access to the free baby sleep training course.